Director General of Malaysia Prison, Distinguished Deputy Commissioner, Director of Professionalism and Development, Director of CAML, Coordinator of MTCP 2015, administrators from Langkawi government institutions, institution directors of prisons, guests, and participants. A pleasant good morning. I wish to offer my profound and sincere gratitude to the Malaysian Technical Cooperation Program directors and administrators for this global initiative. The Malaysian government is to be commended for the quantum leap it has taken to strengthen bilateral relations with other developing countries. On May 1st through the 27th, 2015, 44 persons were offered a fellowship to participate in an intense one-month training course. 19 countries were respectively represented. In line with the spirit of South cooperation, the experiences and expertise were shared with all countries present. Our course facilitator provided us with several unique modules with respect to juvenile rehabilitation. The lecture from Dr. Azalinda, Deputy Dean for Research and Innovation, were indeed a breath of fresh air, as we would say in the West. Dr. Jabalin presented a comprehensive overview of the crime statistics in Malaysia. One thing that was very apparent to all of us: crime is universal. Dr. Ibrahim, a postgraduate coordinator at the University of Malaysia, gave an informed lecture regarding correctional counseling. She believes that sound counseling is the path that will lead our young who are faced with challenges with the law into greater awareness. Juvenile rehabilitation program is a product that the Malaysian Prison Department prides itself in maintaining. It is evident that such a product will become the module for all developing countries to model. Each of us have been enriched, empowered, and enlightened by the level of professional experts whose scholastic skills were imparted to all of us. As a result of our encounter here in Malaysia, MTCP Langkawi, we return to our respective countries with fresh ideas, renewed energy, and a determination to make our penal institutions a much better facility. Having been exposed to all levels of human rights, its policies, and what is written in the law, as was explained to us by Dr. Azma, it is incumbent upon all of us to properly align ourselves with 21st century best practices. I firmly believe that the future is a promising one for Malaysia in general, and MTCP Malaysia Prison Department in particular. The rehabilitative modules that has been customized by the Malaysian experts will become the tool that the world may have to duplicate if it intends to lower the recidivism rate and cause the reintegration process of offenders to be a realized possibility. As I look back in retrospect regarding my overall view and perception of the MTCP, personally, I have been empowered to return to my native soil with renewed strength, refocused priorities, and rejuvenated aspirations. Because of the powerful exchange experience, our country, all of us represented here this morning, is now the beneficiary in penal policies and correctional challenges, all because of this rich encounter at MTCP Malaysia Langkawi. It is my prayer that our newfound friendships, which have been forged between the many countries stretching across the Atlantic Ocean and the Indian Ocean, will continue to blossom as the sun that shines in marvelous splendor brighten our pathway as we journey through this life. I firmly believe that we have met today to meet again tomorrow. Finally, it is with much thanks that I wish to extend to our Vice President, Ms. Salwa, from Brunei, a nation rich in oil and gas, my appreciation for the stellar performance demonstrated during the stages of the Juvenile Rehabilitation Magazine 2015. In the words of the Malaysian Prime Minister, people first, performance now, seemed to have been a constant source of motivation. Your commitment to service in managing this undertaking was paramount and is worthy of commendation. Special thanks is also extended to our esteemed Secretary, Ms. Rosani, for her relentless efforts each day, each night, each week, ensuring that all details regarding this magazine was properly covered. I would be remiss if I failed to mention that your contribution is one that will be recorded in the annals of history, when others who will be offered a fellowship in the future here at MTCP, the name Rosani from the beautiful island of Malaysia will stand out as a symbol of devotion, dedication, and a commitment to duty. To all of our committee members, team leaders of the various groups, thank you for a remarkable job in producing the MTCP 2015 Juvenile Rehabilitation Magazine. This feat would not have been possible if it were not for the professional skills and due diligence of all members of the MTCP Fellowship 2015. To Mr. Adina, our path has crossed for future endeavors. May heaven extend its best to you, and the God of the ages grant you longevity.